Sir, you also spoke about senior citizens being pro towards debt funds, and so what, in your opinion, should they consider for a balanced approach when it comes to their money management? Should they go for equity or debt funds, and how should they choose? And also, if you can tell us the mode of investment, should they look for SIP or lump sum investment? You did mention SWP also as an option. So if you can elaborate a little bit on that usage as well.
See what happens, somebody like you get a monthly salary. So if I tell you, you need to invest 25 lakhs for your retirement, you're going to say, wow, I don't have that kind of money today. So I'd say, okay, you can do a 8,000 rupees per month SIP or 10,000 rupees per month SIP that you have because you get money on a regular basis. So similarly, if it's a farmer gets money maybe once a year or twice a year. He does not get money on a monthly basis. Similarly, a retired person may not get a income on a regular basis. He may have to be creating his own income. I'm ignoring the people with a pension, but those people who have to create the pension themselves. So SIP as a concept makes sense only for somebody with a regular income. It could be anybody. It could be a taxi driver. It could be a doctor. It could be an employee like you. Could be anybody, right? For them, there is regular income. In fact, for a taxi driver, income is daily. So technically, you can do a daily SIP. Whereas you can't do a daily SIP, you will do a monthly SIP. If your salary comes on the first of the month, on second of the month, you will say, okay, put this money away in an SIP. That's how you will approach. For a retired person, largely it is going to be lump sum. Let's say he's retired or she is retired and they've got 3 crores, lump sum. That lump sum will have to go into some kind of a liquid fund and stay there till they decide on what asset allocation, how much to put in equity, how much to put in debt. The current change in taxation has meant now there are three types of funds. One, there is equity taxation, one, there is debt taxation, and one with 35% in debt and 65% in equity, or 35% in debt and 65% something else that is taxed differently. And something which is 100% debt is taxed like current income. So I would stick to box number one and box number two. Box number three, which is current income, I would put a very small amount because why would I pay more tax if I can do something and reduce my tax? So my equity I can withdraw after 1 year, technically. Though I should plan to withdraw from my equity only after 10 years or when there is a boom. If the market is up 40% 1 year, you take some money out of equity and put it into your balance fund, or you put it into your box number one, which is your liquid fund, right? You keep some money there saying, okay, so first for your 4 5 years expenses or 3 to 4 years expenses, you keep in box number one, which is liquid fund, bank fixed deposit, senior citizen savings scheme, Varishta Bima Yojana. Here you are going to uh, get a return which is going to be current income, but it is not going to match inflation. Your box number two is balance funds, etc., where you are going to get an inflation adjusted return, but not much. And box number three is equity fund. So combination of this. So from box number one, you do an SWP. From your equity, you withdraw when there is a big jump in equity. If there's a big jump in equity, you take from box number three and put it in box number one. This is the box theory how you are supposed to. I mean, I've said this 5 times earlier and it's still saying go with an advisor who tells you, because this is not advice, this is a broad guideline.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.